for being remembered today as the World Series is back in Atlanta. Dusty and Hank Aaron played together from 1968 through 1974, and signs from Hank Aaron and his legend lives on throughout not just the city of Atlanta, but specifically in this ballpark, all over Truist Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Game 3 of the World Series, Billy Aaron. Throwing out tonight's ceremonial first pitch, we are honored to introduce Hank Aaron Jr., accompanied by his grandson, Reynald, and sisters Gail and Dorinda. Catching tonight's first ball is Braves first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ian Anderson can sling it. Fastball changeup is what he's known for, Dan, and the postseason resume already for someone who is still rookie eligible in 2021, it's elite.
1 on, no one out. Here's Michael Brantley. He has had a great series already and a great postseason altogether. He's hitting .352. Ground ball taken by Ian. Fires the second. They get one there. Dansby to first base. Double play. Great play by Ian Anderson. If it gets through, I still think it's a double play, 6-3. But Ian, with quick reflexes, stabbed it, started that 1-6-3 double play.
Dansby coming across the bag from the second base side. He's not too used to that, but he handled it just fine.
Yeah, Luis Garcia, his ERA is high, but his biggest game was on the road in Boston. It put that series and flipped it in favor of Houston, and he's hoping to do the same thing here in Atlanta.
Eddie Rosario leads things off for the Braves.
Check swing, strike 3. Tom Hallion, home plate umpire, rings up Eddie Rosario. And Eddie's thinking, wait a second. If you want to appeal, that's one thing, but there's no way that was a strike. Watching the replay and the side angle, I don't think he went at all. That's ball 4.
The bat never got out there. The body did, but the bat didn't. Got to ask for a little help there, Tom.
Gurriel, the American League batting champion this year and continuing his success in the postseason. Got him looking, strike 3. Perfect changeup right at the bottom of the zone. That's a great inning for Ian Anderson.
Soler 3 for 9, a home run and a double, 2 RBIs in the World Series. Did he go around on the pitch downstairs? Yes, he did, says Ted Barrett at first. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Jorge Soler. Third strikeout for Garcia, 1 away.
Tough slider low and away, and that's what makes him so tough against right-handed batters when he gets ahead.
So 2 out and nobody on for Travis d'Arnaud. No score in the bottom of the second. Pretty well to right. It sends back Brantley at the wall, against the wall, and it's off the brick wall. d'Arnaud is on his way to second, and he has himself a 2-out double, the first hit for Atlanta. It's a 16-foot high wall in right field. The last 7 feet or so of that wall, top portion, is brick, and that's where that ball hit.
And thank goodness for the Astros that Kyle Tucker raced over toward right field to back it up. And he's the one that got it off the carom of those bricks. Otherwise, the batter d'Arnaud would have been on third base.
So 2 down, runners at first and second. Ian hit .054 during the regular season.
Swing and a miss. One got a breaking ball that bounced, and the inning is over. So Anderson goes down. Braves strand a couple. Garcia has whiffed 4.
Braves with a really good start here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, looking to score the game's first run right here. First and second, no one out. Here comes Ozzie Albies.
And he got him, strike 3. Finally threw the changeup that he had Albies off stride, and it's a big strikeout. 5th strikeout of the game for Garcia, and there's 1 away.
Austin Riley struck out back in the 1st inning.
This time down the line, a fair ball. And the Braves are going to score first tonight. Rosario, come on down. It's 1-0 Atlanta.
A diving attempt by Alex Bregman right off the leather of him. And it rolled on down the line, kicked off the wall. And by the time Yordan Alvarez arrived to it, Eddie Rosario had scored.
No hits through 3. The last pitcher with no hits allowed through the first 3 innings in a World Series game. I was calling with Tim McCarver, and you, John Smoltz.
Come on.
Alvarez walked, Correa was hit, and Tucker.
Little roller right there to the mound. That'll be taken by Ian. Throws to first, and there's out number 3. That is not an easy play. And Ian calmly approached it halfway between the mound and the plate, barehanded, and delivered a good throw down to Freddie Freeman. Astros searching for their first base into the ball game. And this is a guy you got to be careful with, and Yuli Gurriel to lead things off. Hit in the air towards right center field. Jorge Soler is there. Has time. Gets under it. Makes the catch. One down here in the 5th. Going to bring Maldonado up to the plate.
Maldonado in the air on a line, and Albies is all over it.
He was in the shift to the left side, and he just crumpled to the ground and caught the line drive. 2 up, 2 down, just like the 4th inning. But got him looking, strike 3. Beautiful changeup. Strikeout number 4 for Ian. And he has silenced the Astros through 5 innings.
Great 5 innings from Ian Anderson. 5 innings, no hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 4, hit a batter. He turns it over to the bullpen here in the 6th. A.J. Minter worked 2 2/3 innings in Houston in Game 1. Gave up only 1 run, struck out 3.
Here's Bregman. He is 0 for 1. And that's inside, and that hit him. Maybe on the back leg. Bregman down on his hands and knees in some pain. And obviously this feels even worse in the cool conditions.
There's a slider that Minter just pulled, and it looked like the outside of the ankle, perhaps, Robert.
Yep. And he wears that mini shin guard on that front leg, but that hit on the side
still hasn't put any pressure on it.
All right, now he's favoring it a little bit, but it looks like he's going to stay in this game as he walks down to first base. There are 2 outs. Alvarez at the plate, 0 for 1.
Got him swinging, strike 3. The cutter fans Jordan Alvarez. That ends the top of the 6th, and the Astros still hitless.
Rosario's 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and a run scored. Braves lead 1-0. And Rosario pokes it in the shallow center. Tucker coming on. Headlong dive, and he made the catch. Excellent play by Kyle Tucker to take away a hit from Rosario and end the inning.
Just his 5th start in 2021 in center field, and that took away a big-time hit for the Braves. Head first. That's the toughest way to dive, and Tucker was able to make the catch and not hurt himself at the same time. Correa 0 for 1 with the walk.
Jackson, a scoreless inning in 2/3 in Game 1.
Correa on 1 bounce to Albies. Aggressive scoop and throw, and the Astros are still hitless.
Well, Ron Washington somewhere in that dugout is smiling. There he is. They do a lot of work before games with that short hop drill. Ron Washington gets about 10, 12 feet away, and he makes Ozzie Albies catch that ball out front. Backhand, forehand.
Hits allowed by the Braves. A 1-0 ball game here in the 8th. The series tied at a game apiece. Aledmys Diaz off the bench to pinch hit for Maldonado.
And Diaz lifts this one in the shallow left. Racing in Rosario, still coming in, and it drops in front of him and then rolls behind him. But he picks it up before Diaz can think about going to second base, and that's the Astros' first hit. And it looked like a ball that, if Rosario had gotten a better read on, would have been able to catch.
Yeah, he did get a bad jump, and rightfully so. It was off the end of the bat on a big swing from Aledmys Diaz.
Jose Siri running at first, representing the tying run. Pitch to Brantley. There goes Siri. The pitch is low. Thrown into second by Darno, and a hop, and it gets into center field, going past Albies, and down to third base goes Siri. So now the tying run's 90 feet away with 2 out. Braves leading 1-0. Brantley
Popped up, left side. Dansby and Austin both there. Austin says he's got it. Makes the catch on the foul line. They hang another 0 up on the scoreboard. Braves have gone down in order each of the last 2 innings. Not had a base hit since Duvall's single in the 5th inning.
Well struck by Darno to deep central. Forget about it! Darno goes deep again. 2-0 Atlanta.
Travis Darno bombs away here in the bottom of the 8th, and it's 2-0 Atlanta. One more out puts this one in the win column. 2-0 Braves, top of the 9th, runner at first, 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. Duvall going back, so is Heredia. Heredia's got room. Heredia's got it. It is a 2-hit shutout. The Braves win. And they take Game 3 over the Astros by a final score of 2-0.